Hi everyone, it's Raheem speaking here. Yeah, basically, I just got a call there from Sanjay, and I should have actually. He reminded me I should have actually basically maybe done this video some time ago, especially with doing a few meetings there with K's over the weekend on Sunday, where we visited two or three Bengali restaurant owners. Now, Sanjay was at the training, the mastermind training yesterday, and he simply asked a question of what does basically the traffic side. How do you explain that? Now, I started to go on and I started to explain like basic, and this is me reading it off my other phone. What Map does is over 70 million page. This is a bit old. Over 70 million page views in the month, over 2.33 million clicks on the day, 1 million in the hour, that is. We've got over 100, well, sorry, now it's 235,000 members. That's, and we've got almost, I think, around 120,000 happy mappers in Germany. And now we've got, sorry, um, we've got over 20,000 positive reports on YouTube, and we've got that in over 190 countries in the world. Um, so another statistic which we came across with Simon there yesterday is and got highlighted and re-reminded is that people are on Map. Um, they're not actually on Map website longer than they're staying on Facebook, which is wow. Yeah. Now, basically, the way I answered Sanjay, it was good. However, it wasn't something which he could kind of pitch with, or he couldn't explain and communicate over. So I'll give you example and how this related to the Bengali owners, or let's just call them restaurant owners. Is what happened was I explained income one, which is profit share, and income two, which is referral income. Income three is advertising. But as I was with restaurant owners, I needed to make it relate to them. So really, your key thing is to find out what they do. Obviously, I visited them in the restaurant and got some questions answered, and they're definitely obviously owning the restaurant there. Now, why I'm saying this is you want to make it relatable to that person. For example, if you speak to a pilot, you're not really going to start talking about stuff that you might have seen on scuba diving. If you're a scuba diver, because he's a pilot. You talk about relatable things. What kind of countries he's flown to? What airports did he find the best? Now, if you're speaking with a doctor, you can talk to him relating the stress he kind of has day to day with his many kind of patients. You can find why he got into. You've got to ask certain questions and build the relationship in a small thing. Now, with the restaurant owners, is and D and K's was there, is that I found out what they did, and obviously by visiting them. Now, I also found out and I dug a bit deep through questions. I said, "Do you do deliveries?" Now they did deliveries. Now, they were in Ashford. Let's call it Feltham. So I said and I think his name was Abdul. I said, Abdul, so you deliver, and when someone searches for say an Indian restaurant, I asked Abdul, have you got a website? And Abdul replied yes. Now, so I know he delivers, and I know he's got a website. I then said explained it over to him. When say someone types in Indian food or Asian food, your website will have to come up. Now it needs to come up on page one of Google. The reason why, Abdul, I explained, is that if it comes up on page two or three, Abdul, you would have lost business because most people don't get onto page two or three. They just see the first page, yeah, and then they click, and then they'll go to that, and then they'll check out the website. So what Map Traffic does, which I kind of explained by reading off my phone, which I went into, is it helps the website rank higher on Google. It's known as SEO ranking because that has a large amount of traffic going towards it. Yeah. So by Abdul's website, food delivery menu there, getting ranked higher, more chance of it going on to page one of Google in the if someone in Feltham or that surrounding area types it in, his restaurant business increases. Also, his advertising a map pays him as well every 20 minutes, 72 times a day. So at this point, the prospect, or in this case, Abdul, his eyes are like pretty switched on. Now, this is the correct way of explaining the traffic if you're face to face, or even if you're not, WhatsApp or Facebook or jumping on the phone. This is what you need to kind of explain. Now, if you're not too sure what I've gone into, please ask questions. Yeah, but it's really, really key how you kind of explain this because K's and D saw the effectiveness of it. Now, I've done like two or three meetings with K's, and it's been two or three times out of 10, sorry, two or three times now, basically he's closed the deal. Uh, so get good at this, good at explaining it. If you need to ask questions to understand it, that's fine. But that's the basics of it. Relate to the prospect and deliver it over. If that person doesn't have a website or business, you can talk about the ClickBank or ClickSure products and how they can get paid. For example, how they get paid for promoting, how to make money through filling in online surveys, how to make money filling in online questionnaires. Yeah, these things that they can get paid from those certain sites, ClickBank, ClickSure, and they can obviously use the traffic that way. Yeah. So there are plenty of other methods, and some examples are there's a chap, John Robinson. He's got a CCTV business. He put his site, and he had to withdraw the website from Map simply because his inquiries for CCTV across his website, which was with the Map, was developing too many leads. I think um, Mr. Cole there, who was there yesterday, has something on his website with a positive of obviously what the traffic's done there. Richard Mead put something. I've got it on WhatsApp. I can WhatsApp that over. He sold his BMW. He had thousands of inquiries coming in by sharing a Auto Trader advert for his BMW on the Map Exchange. Yeah, so guys, get good at this, and this is what it is. You guys are all traffic experts. Yeah, but be able to explain the actual product because it's a very, very powerful product. Hey, people on our site more than there are on Facebook. Yeah. Take care, guys.